Hey guys, I'm Mr. Chewy Side, and I got a video for you guys. Track guide for Pocono. It's a new Pocono, as you can kind of see. The old Pocono was old, bumpy, and outdated. Well, this one's a little bit newer, but also kind of outdated, but I'm not complaining. So let's just get to the keys to the race car. Number 1, tires like it is every week. 2 would be the setup super tight, so watch out for that. And I mean tight. This is like undrivable. It's going to create either a wreck fest or a really boring and frustrating race for people who, want to have fun driving. 3 would be probably going to be doing some shifting due to that tightness. But since we don't have a super long third gear like the real guys, we're shifting quite early, which is either on the exit of the corner or almost on the exit. So we're shifting quite early into fourth gear. So that's pretty much it. We're going to go ahead and get to the lap. Alright, we're starting our lap way back here because I want to show the shifting from third to fourth and how short the gear is for third gear. So, yeah. Anyways, fixed setup, default weather. Only thing I changed on the setup was the offset, plus 4 or 6, something like that. Something to get it more straight. And the brake bias down to 63, and that's all. Nothing else. Best I could do is a 51.9, so let's go ahead and see how that was done. Alright, there we have it for a long, tedious lap. So you can probably hear the tires dying there, and that's going to be really big for some reason. This track is eating tires worse than any track I think I've seen on iRacing. Like, you literally lose a lot of time from your first lap to your second. And the tire wear shows that, but everyone's got to deal with it in the fix, so yeah. Let's just make our way to 1, because it's a long, long straightaway. Quite long. But anyways, you can kind of see over here in the distance, this 2 cone, 1 cone, for some reason instead of 1 and 2 markers, the numbers, they're using cones, which is an okay solution, I guess, but I'm braking pretty much under the one cone here, like literally right under it. So right here I'm getting on the brakes, so quite a bit of brake to get it slowed down from 207 or 20 something to 150 something in the middle of the corner. Now, we're holding the brake and I'm slowly releasing the brake as it starts to settle into the corner. Like right here, it's going to unload all the way and it'll start rolling the corner. You can see right there, I shifted. If you saw a little blip of the gas, I shifted from 4th to 3rd. And this is where I let it roll, but then it's not going to turn some more. But that's pretty much as low as it's going to go on its own. So, pretty much once you're down here, you can start using the throttle to pull yourself out of the corner. And we're going to be shifting from 3rd to 4th on the exit of the corner. But you can see once I got back to the gas, I stayed in it because it's so tight. You don't have to worry about losing it. Now here we go, possibly what I think is the hardest corner in all of NASCAR, to be honest. It's just, it tricks you into thinking you have grip, then it has no grip. But it's not that it's a hard corner, it's just hard to hit consistently. So again, using the cone thing, but I'm actually braking in around this Pocono label right here, hard on the brakes again to get it slowed down, but we're not on the brakes nearly as long. We're getting it turned down, and once it turns down, you can let off the brake and let it roll, I guess. Once you get the front nose to plant, which took a while this time, but that's what happened. But again, once you get to the apex, just pick it up, just get on the throttle and Hope you don't push so bad you hit the wall on the exit. Now 3, we're going to be shifting again. We didn't in turn 2 in the tunnel turn. There was no shifting involved. Kind of should have mentioned that. But in 3, we're kind of driving like 2 car lengths past this cone. Until you're starting to get over the transition from flat to banking. That's where I'm getting on the brakes pretty hard. Now this is the only spot of the track where it might get a little bit loose under braking, but it really shouldn't in most situations. So let's make that up. I was kind of talking over that. Like I said, we're getting on the brakes. We're holding it. Same thing we did in 1 pretty much. We're holding it as long as we can to be feeling the nose again. Start to turn. And once it does, that's where you're pretty much going to hit a downshift. Right about here, I'm guessing. Just look at the marker right there. You can see I'm using the gas to shift. And for some reason I let off the brake. But now we're letting it roll. I should have let it roll all the way, but I touched the brake to get it to set down. I want to get as close to this white or yellow line as I can. And I'm picking the throttle up because the car's already turning down, so you can use the throttle in 3rd gear to turn you a little bit. But once you get it pointed and set, just stay in the gas, shift to 4th on the exit right here, and that'll give you your run down the straight for whatever lap I said. Anyways, Sim Racing Jewy side.